Hello, Andrea. We'll wait 1 more minute. Trinidad? I don't know where it is. Oh, look at that. We are at day 1 of our mini course. Okay. So we are going to start in a few seconds. I'm giving a chance to people to join live. I love this song. So. Okay. Okay. Hello everybody. We'll keep it like that. Let's keep it like that. Okay. So welcome Andrea, and who's ever watching, say hello. We are at day 1 of our mini course, Kickstart Your Own Soul Show. That's so exciting. Just to enjoy the excitement. Okay, hello Peter, hello, everybody say hello. This is so exciting. Yosa is actually happening and we are doing this, so that's so cool. Hello Peter, I do encourage you all the time, as much as you can, comment, send likes and heart bubbles. That makes me feel like I'm not in a show, but I'm in a conversation here and everything, so that makes me feel really good, and then I'm happier, and then I'm just a better coach. So wonderful, Andrea and Peter, that you're here, and one more person after I see anyone who's here. So if you're here, say hello. Hello. Okay, people are probably still joining slowly. Just looking. Okay, so we are going to start. We have kind of 15 minutes together, and I'm going to talk about the first day. But before we start, I want to tell you, just to explain you how it goes. We want to have these 5 days actually do something for us, meaning that if you go through this mini course and you do the tiny assignment every day, and actually, do them, post them, write them for yourself and also to the group, at the end of this mini course, you will have a clear idea of a vision for your soul. Hi Susie, great to have you here. Say hello. If you want to send your posts and your comments, feel free to send a video. Go on Facebook Live and tell your answers. Really allow yourself to be present in the group. It's really something that will make a difference for you. Okay? Hey, Susie. So it will make a difference in the dynamic, and of course, if you are theater people, dance people, puppetry people, fine art people, you know that once we get this connection going, it's all about communication. So we really want to put ourselves in here. Even if you see the replay, even if you missed one day, try to go through the things and do them and share them. So what else I wanted to say before we start? That if you see this and you're not registered to the course and you want to be registered for the course, you can go to yourownsoloshow.com and there's a button there that you can click and join. This course is available during the course. After, it won't be there anymore. So if you have friends or if you watch this and you want to join, now it's the time. And during the course it's still available. People can catch up and join, but after it won't be available. So just that you know that it's not here forever. Okay, so we are going to start. So today we are going to talk about inspiration. That's the starting point. I know that when we think about a solo, people have the tendency to, first of all, get a bit overwhelmed. You know, depends of course where you are in your career and everything. But when I'm thinking about the times that I created my solo the first time, although I had experience and everything, I didn't have as much confidence in myself as an artist. So I didn't really know what was my artistic voice or what is my power, even if I did perform in many professional groups and stuff. To be alone on stage, it's really demanding from yourself to give yourself, to put yourself there, and to bring the best in you. So I know it's a bit like overwhelming. It looks sometimes very, very far, like I need to work on it for a few years or things like that. Or maybe you have lots of ideas and you just need to put them in order. So we want to have intention for this course that you are just tell to yourself, there's no place here for overwhelm, for fear, for worry. All this just throw out of the window. We're just having fun. It's tiny little things each day. So it's really, overwhelm is when you see everything that you need to do in the same moment, like you need to do everything in the same time, and we don't want that. We want just baby steps, every day a baby step. Like me, please send bubbles. I don't see bubbles. Send likes, or I'll just pause like this forever. Probably listening so carefully you can't click on the like. I see a like. Okay, good. Like, share. If you're going to hello, oh, I got a like. Okay, so what I said in the beginning, when you do this, put yourself in it. We are in a profession of giving from yourself. If you give to the group, you give to yourself. The more you give to the group, the more you will receive. Okay, so if you want to have amazing results from this course, post videos is the best, just because people can get to know you, and we are also about networking in the academy. So now, hello everybody, you're so welcome to say like and show your presence. And that's the last time I'm going to say it. We're going to get into the heart of today. So today, hello Benita. So today we are going to talk about inspiration. So inspiration, in the sense, I really loved to learn that in Latin it means divine guidance. Hello Karen, hello, welcome. You're just in time. So inspiration is a divine guidance, and that's how I like to see creativity. Because if we see creativity as something that it's all about us, from the ego, then there's so, you know, it looks like it's made. It looks artificial. For me, real creativity comes from some connection to a deeper force, to something that the artist is like channeling through. Now, so I really like to learn that inspiration, it's in Latin, so really long time ago, means divine guidance. And that's what we are looking a little bit when we start, because here is where it all starts. When I talk about inspiration today, I'm talking about the inspiration that will give you a clue of your style. Because, you know, it's like they say, show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are. Okay, so it's a bit similar. But don't overthink it. Just when I talk about inspiration for you, things that you saw and that you loved, things that you saw and you said, I want to do this. Or you said, wow, it made your heart miss a beat. Or you said, oh, I want to be on stage there. Or I wish I was the one who drew this painting. Or, oh, it would probably, I have to try this. Okay? Or an experience or a sensation if you saw some kind of ritual and you just felt something happening. So close your eyes and look for that. Maybe some things already came into your mind, and write them down first of all for yourself. What are those things? And then you can look maybe for a video or for a picture, for an example, and share it in the group in one post. You can put it under the day one, or you can just do hashtag day one and do a Facebook Live or just write something. And I want to tell you now, okay, baby steps. But I want to tell you about my inspiration, which I already posted. The first one is Carlotta Aikida, which is unfortunately not with us anymore. And I saw her for the first time when I was, I think, maybe 15, and I was at home and I watched it on Arta, which is a channel. And I saw it, and I remember I was like so deeply touched how she performed so deeply emotions and human states that are somewhat embarrassing a little bit, but they are so intimate and so real. And I was like, wow, that's what I'm looking for. And I'm really glad that yesterday when I was looking, to answer this task for today, I was looking and I found it's not exactly, because when I watched it, it was just that. It's like somebody did a video with that, but you can still see her and you can see this. And I was like, oh. And that's before I knew about Butoh, and that's before, and it took me years to really connect the dots, years after. So that was a clue that I didn't even know about, that I already had it in the age of 15. Second thing is Philippe Gentil, that I saw when I was 18, I think. I saw it with a friend of mine. We went together to watch Voyage Immobile. I did send a video as well. It's a new cast, so it's a bit different, but still, it's not as good as it was back in 96 or something, but it's good. And I saw it, and I don't remember. I knew that I loved it, and Philippe Gentil inspired me to move to France, and now because of that I know French as well. But my friend that I'm still in contact with him, he told me that when we saw it. He told me just recently. He told me, you know, when we saw Philippe Gentil, I remember you told me that. I want that. Okay, so, and that I learned mime and puppetry and dance and all the things that they have Philippe Gentil. And the last one, I'll do it really quickly because I'm so curious to hear already your inspiration, and it's also really good to share this with each other. Really an inspiring day, which is fun. The last thing for me is Pina Bausch, that I met just much later in my career. I was still without a solo, but I was already into my Buto Mima language, and I was training with the company. So the first time I actually saw it, it was after I knew them and I trained with them. And then, have you ever seen us? No, but I heard, of course, a lot about it, but I never saw. And what I like about Pina Bausch, I think there is also like a change with time, because in the beginning, I really liked the roughness she had, and the dareness and the provocative, and also some kind of a cry of the art that, you know, I'm this dancer and you want to see me, and having this question, why do you want to see this? What else do you want from me? I'll give you everything. Something like that. But of course, with the years, they became a bit more popular in a way. That's at least how I see it. And it was even more dance than theater. But in the beginning, it was really based on theater. So I also gave an example from something that I just like, this dareness. And that influenced me much later in my path. So those are my three. And I really am curious to know about your three. I want to tell you that this sharing that we have is wonderful. Make sure that you look at other things, but you don't get confused from it, you know, because of course there's so many things. You want to really take your time to deeply listen to your, you know, to yourself and to the things you love. And also, you know, even if we say this now, I love Pina Bausch, it doesn't mean that tomorrow you're going to be able to do all the things that Pina Bausch does, or you're going to be in her artistic state. And, well, she's not here anymore, but I'm talking about the art itself. So don't get overwhelmed. We said already, overwhelmed is out of the window. We are just talking about things that we love, things that make our heart sing. It can be also a painting, it can be a song, it can be things that you say, this is something that I just, you know, yeah, it's really, and it's also, a part of this is also giving to the group, because when you, maybe for some people, some of you never saw Carlotta Aikida before, so you learned something new. So we also exchange like this. So if you have questions, we have 5 minutes left for today's Facebook Live. So whoever is here with me, Karen and Susie and Peter and Bettina, I hope I say your name correctly, and Andrea, everybody that is here, take the opportunity. We've got 4 minutes to write something. If you have a question, or is it clear? Write me, yes, it's clear. And so that's, and I'm really looking for it. Yes, you did. Okay, so it's clear. I'm really happy that it's clear. I want to take the opportunity, I know there's a delay. How many pieces of inspiration? Okay, so 3, basically. 3 pieces. Again, also the format, I don't know if you, Andrea, did you receive the email today from me? Check your also your spam, and you know, there were so many people registered to this course, and probably people just don't check their all mail folder or something. So it's also written there, and I'm also posting every day. Okay, I'm also posting the email every day in the Facebook group. So you can also find it in the Facebook group. So we're talking about 3 inspiration. Of course, if you have really 4 and you really want to share 4, that's good as well. That's great. If you have only 2, that's also good. But let's try to keep the 3. It's a nice number. And yeah, and allow yourself, go for it, you know, let's have fun. We are artists, don't be afraid, go for it, you know, make a video, you can do it with your head upside down, whatever you want, and tell a little bit about your inspiration and then share it, okay? That's if you feel like it, of course. You can also just write it down. Share, give from yourself. The success of this course for you is that you'll just do the baby step every day. Great. I'm really happy, Karen. I'm happy, Peter, that everybody is really, really clear and there's no questions. And I'm all the time now. I have 2 kids. I have a husband, my lovely, and all those things that going around and stuff. But I'm really, and this week, I'm here for you. And I'm on the Facebook group. I'm looking for your posts and to be inspired and to inspire. And so I'm looking forward to see your inspirations and get inspired. So that's it for today. Oh, where do we share it? On the Facebook group? Yes, on the Facebook group. Also, Susie, if you didn't yet told who you are, you can just or post a video, put a picture, put yourself out there. You know, everybody wrote, everybody were really super organized and like, okay, we're just going to write it. Allow yourself to be there. We are on the Facebook group. This is a private Facebook group. So only the people in the academy, only people from YOSA or from the that are in the mini course can see this. Okay, so in the Facebook group is where the live training is happening, and it's where we are posting. If you're posting not in the, how do you call it, in the post of the day 1, you can just do hashtag day 1 and then write, hi, my inspirations are blah 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 blah, or post. It will be nice to have like hashtag day 1, so it just makes it organized. But yeah, and that's where we are. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So I think that's all the questions, and our time is up. So have a lovely, inspiring day, and I'm looking forward to see your inspiration. I want to say that, again, Peter, I'm happy. Post, okay? Because, you know, if you're watching from the side and saying, I will use it, that's really interesting. You're not engaged. You're not really in here. I don't know if you meant to say it or it's just the way you wrote it. So don't be a spectator in this course. Or if you want to have little results from this course, be a spectator. But if you really want to kickstart your solo show, post, share, show us who you are, okay? Show us what's your style. Sharing, you know, for everybody. And then you inspire other inspire you. The more we give to the group, the more you will receive. So I do encourage you to be present here. Even if you see this on replay, we have all this day, and if you for some reason didn't make it today, of course try to do it on the day, but if for some reason, you can also catch up tomorrow. So for today, 3 inspiration, take your time. If it comes to you naturally, great. If you need to do a little bit research on YouTube, for me it was really fun yesterday because I knew them, but then I looked and then I had some time to see a little bit Pina Bausch and a little bit Philippe Chanty, and I just, you know, it was fun. So give yourself this time, and then don't keep it a secret. Share with everybody. So have a lovely, inspiring day. Good, Peter? Do you understand me? Just send me a like so I'll know. Oh, you shared one already. Okay, so I am curious to see. Great, 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 great. I'm going to check it now, right now. Okay, so kisses everybody. It's going to be a blast today. Love you. Looking forward to see your inspiration and get this divine guidance. Inspirations, moves, come over here. Kisses. Bye bye.